Hello and happy Monday. This week, let's have some fun and unleash that childlike curiosity of ours. When we were kids, we were in this intense growth pattern, right? And we used our curiosity and our imaginations to learn about how our actions had consequences. Well, that's a great idea. What if we tap back into that childlike curiosity? I wonder what we would discover about ourselves and all of those around us. Let's look at that for ourselves this week. Let's focus on that for ourselves, because I really do believe that before we can help anyone else, we need to put our own oxygen mask on, as we've talked before. So let's do that. What I would like you to consider this week is when you have something that you did well, a successful event, successful thing that happened this week, or something that was not successful that you wish you would have done better at, I want you to just pause and be curious about it, about the why. So I want to give you a couple examples, and let's just use a simple example of you led a very successful meeting this week. Great. So the meeting went well, you just adjourned. Before you race off to that next meeting or that next task, pause and ask yourself, why did that go so well? At first, your answers are going to be very obvious. So why did the meeting go well? Well, because I was prepared. Well, just keep going. So why were you prepared? Well, I've been super focused this week. It allowed me to be prepared. Well, why have you been super focused this week? Well, because I've been getting good night's sleep. And I started my day fresh. Okay, so why did you get a great night's sleep? Well, because I shut the TV off 30 minutes earlier than I normally did. Okay, now we are getting somewhere. You are getting to the choices, the actions that are helping you to be super focused to lead this great meeting, right? So you are getting to the actions that helped you to be successful. And those are the things we can decide to make a habit from if we want more success, right? So let's do the opposite of that, right? So that was the good example. We had a challenge. One meeting did not go well. Okay, why didn't that meeting go well? Well, it didn't go well because I wasn't prepared. Why weren't you prepared? Well, I have too much on my plate. Why do you have too much on your plate? Well, because I keep getting or accepting new work. Well, why are you continuing to accept more work if you don't feel you can get this done? Well, because I'm afraid that if I don't accept new work, I am not going to be successful here. Okay, well, now we are getting to the thoughts and the actions that are impacting these outcomes, right? So in that example, that's fear. That's fear. And when we take actions from fear, we often don't have good outcomes. So what if instead of just accepting more work, we were to have a conversation with somebody about that and how that is having an impact, right? So the important thing here is just to be childlike with that curiosity, the but why, right? It's almost annoying how you need to continue to ask the but whys to learn, go deeper, learn more. So it's not about beating yourself at all. It is strictly about being mindful, being aware, being curious, and growing from these experiences that we have every day that we can learn from, right? So rather than just racing through our day and got another one in the books, be curious. Start to observe what is helping you to be more successful or is hindering you from being as successful as you wish you would like to be, right? So the next time you have that successful meeting or successful project delivery, whatever it is, take one moment. It won't take long, but it is going to be so powerful. Try it out for yourself this week, and then next week we'll talk about getting curious with your team. Talk to you then. Have a great week.